Hello, I am Jetwire, and welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before, and if you have, then welcome back. I thought we could go ahead and jump in and take a look at the Part 6 update that dropped today, just to go ahead and get like a first look and get a feel for things. I'll probably be doing more specific videos on each of the new things added, but I thought it would be cool, like I said, just to go in and check everything out. So let's go ahead and do new, and let's actually go and do Stalker, just because I'm not sure with like Interloper if we're limited on the items we can get and things we can do. So we'll go into Stalker, and it'll be interesting also to see where the new stuff is. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, do random. Doesn't matter where we spawn. We'll go Astrid, and we'll just, no. I want to pick some beats, please, and thank you. We'll do Cold Fusion, and, yeah, we'll go Fire starting, and then Stonewalker. Sure, yes, and we want the Cougar, we want Scurvy, and we want the Traitor. Part 6, first look. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're in Ash Canyon. Not a bad spawn at all, but I don't know where anything is anymore, so... Oh, my head is also off. That's not good. Display, head size, always on. Okay, perfect. We have our head back, so let's just do the normal. We'll gather sticks, we'll look for rocks, we'll pick things up. We'll, see what we can find. So apparently all the wildlife has changed. Like bears go on new routes and moose are in new spawn locations. Are we over by anglers? It looks like it, doesn't it? Alright. So just keep going then. We'll go over to anglers. And hopefully find some useful stuff in there. Sticks. Bunches of sticks. Let's grab some of these cattails too. Hey, here, wolf. Did not see any wolves though. Okay, there's a flare. That's good. We'll need that. There is a toolkit here. If I can grab it. Come on. Hello? May I have this? Okay, thank you. And a hatchet. That's great. You will need that in case we get into a wolf struggle. Alright, what do we got? Arrowheads, matches, cloth, cooking oil, fishing tackle, diary page, matches, spray paint, okay, marine flare. That'll be helpful, because There are timberwolves about, and we do not know where. So, yeah, let's light a fire. We'll grab some torches and stuff. That will be very helpful. And then we can also see as well. All right. Let's just take this piece of cedar and dump that right on there. Yep. Cooking pot. Rifle cartridge. Dog food. Ooh, our first new thing. Some fast film. There's the matches. And toque, pry bar, candy bar. New sport vest. Quality tools. So, good quality tools for crafting and repair. So now my question is, are those like the old quality tools? Oh, bear high rug. Okay. Yes, apparently those will act also as the regular quality tools. I assume. Maybe. I don't really know because I don't have like we don't have all the stuff to actually like craft something. Let's put some water on. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm on a controller, so it'll be left bumper plus this. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there's a hunting knife. Clear junk? Junk has been cleared. Okay. So, left bumper picked it up. And then we can place it. Okay. Well. Take torch. Alright. Gotta get out of this. Okay. We just exit it. Take this ruined torch. Let me grab these books. I'll toss them on our fire as well. Let me pick up this hunting knife. Be good to have. Yeah, reclaimed wood. I guess let's just pick all this stuff up. Alright, and we'll go back into build mode. Box. Yeah, destroy, I guess. Don't need the tinder plugs, so... Destroy. Well, that's very nice. Can we move this plant? Oh, we can move that plant. How about this cup? Okay. Bucket. Can we fix that? Ooh, we can. Oh, that's the farmhouse, isn't it? In Pleasant Valley? That's very cool. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hi. That's an issue. I don't know why we keep throwing that. So, what's up? We'll go back in. No? Okay. Go back out. Alright. That is very cool. I have an hour on that. 16 minutes. Can I'll break this down. Okay. So if we want to take it, so we just interact with it, and then I guess we... Okay, take it. And then this is the new tab. Quarter of a pound. Place. Okay. That's really cool. Oh, okay. So don't interact with stuff like normal game stuff. You have to go like in and out of the mode. It seems like. Else it's just like tries to reposition it. Very cool. Oh. Oh, hello. Can I take this? No, I can destroy it. Oh my. Loading box there. I have another crate right here. That is very cool. Alright. I'm like very excited about this. What time is it? It's late. It's late. We spent all our time in here. Let's toss this other book. And we'll get a bunch of torches. Don't want to be in here too long. I do want to come back over to the workbench and look at the crafting menu, though, for the houses. So far, all we have is a bear hide rug. Alright, is there anything... Let's actually move this before I get annoyed with it. Okay, anything like in our regular inventory, so... Bear hide bed. Okay. Rug. Carved bear. We need woodworking tools and a thing of cedar. Cougar, wolf, coffee table. Fur, furniture workbench. Decorative art. That's cute. Decorative end table. Display shelf. Dresser. Framed hockey jersey. Photo frame. Furniture workbench. A hide chair. Hide couch. Meat curing box. I'm really interested to play with that. So we need a furniture workbench, woodworking tools, salt, and fur firewood. And then we have a bunch of mounted fish, it looks like. A quilted bed. A round table. A rustic bed. So I wonder if these beds have different warmth bonuses for them. I mean, that would make sense because, like, the bear hide bed at the very top took, like, I would say more complicated components to craft. Okay. So, yeah, just a thought. It'll be something that we have to test out. Okay, so rustic closet, rusted cupboard, rustic display shelf, end table, another shelf, stool, storage box, rusted... Okay, storage trunk, table, square table, tall rustic closet. Tall rustic shelf. Wide display shelf. Wide dresser. Workbench. Workbench vise. Alright. Alright, well, that's a lot of cool new stuff, and I wonder if there's additional things that you can unlock as well. So yeah, my only comment to start with is that whenever you're in the build mode, and you want to interact with something, make sure you get out of build mode. Let's drop that. I don't think we need both of these. We don't need that. Did I pick up cloth? I did. Alright, so just gonna do the normal. We're gonna craft 2 bandages just because we don't know where wolves are, so we also need to find a rock somewhere. A rock is very high up on our priority list at the moment. So I think maybe we'll go up and we'll get the backpack in the mine. Just to see if there's anything up there now. It would be good to know if that path is still clear or not. And it's also possible that it might not be clear, but whenever we go up there, it is, because the wolf spawns seem to, like, shift around. So if we go up there and there's nothing there, we can't definitively say there's nothing up there quite yet. It would actually take, like, a few playthroughs, but I would be curious to just go up there and check it out. What else do we got? Alright, so this is color. This Fast Film 500. So yeah, those are the same. I wonder if they just forgot to change the picture, like, whenever it's in your inventory. But at least that answered my question. So that red box, that new red box we found, it is the same as the old quality tools, apparently. That's good to know. Let's drop that too. We don't need that. We're not going to be reading. We're not going to be... We're literally just trying to check things out, so... Let's wait a couple hours. Or 4 hours. 4 hours isn't a couple, but... Alright. I need a drink of water. Okay. Yeah, let's eat this. Alright, and let's sleep for a few hours. I'll just put in 6. I don't think it'll be that long, though. And then we'll go outside and we'll look for a rock. Alright, almost out of water, which isn't great. Too busy playing with stuff. I didn't make us enough water. At least I can see now. So let's go outside and look for a rock. It's cold. Alright. Let's grab this old man's beard as well so we can drop this, disinfectant. We need another piece. I would think there's rocks over here somewhere by this. Or I would hope. There are rocks. Let's drop. Yeah, drop all those. Okay, is there a rock? No. Okay, found another flare. That'll be helpful. I'm trying to be a little careful because, you know, it's all very new and exciting. I don't know where any of the wolf spawns are anymore. I really just need a rock. Oh, there's some. Okay, rocks have been acquired. Ugh, walking into the wind. It's not nice. Okay. Isn't there normally burdock over here? I don't see it. I was like pretty sure there was normally burdock over on this corner here. Oh, and we did get another hat, didn't we? So let's just pop that on. Alright, so here's this deer over here. This deer spawn is not new. There is normally a deer over here. Okay, so deer spawn by Angler's Den in Ash Canyon has not changed. Let's go look over here. There were always wolves over here before. Let's get out a flare. Just in case. Don't see any wolves. That's kind of nice. This corner has been a pain in the butt. And like I said, we can't say for sure that they're there or not. They're just not there right now. Like I said, the wolf spawns tend to rotate. Or they had in the past. They might operate differently now. So that is something that will require more experimentation. But as of right now, there are no wolves right here. No wolves, but that deer is the same. And we'll go back into Angler's Den for a moment here before we head up to the mine. Yeah, frostbite affliction, I know. It's terrible and awful. Mrs. Deer. Glowy grass over there. Alright, back inside. Let's just sleep for an hour. Still not warm. So, one more. Nice that we can move stuff around without breaking it down. Like, I'm real excited. Actually for that, I don't remember if it's a box or it's a chair in Paradise Meadows Farm that, like, it's right in the way in the kitchen. It makes it really hard to get to the cabinets. Okay, so there's wolves over here, which is new. Because they're normally over this way. Wolf over here. And just, give it a wide berth. And then head up this hill to this little campsite. And then up towards the gold mine. Tomato soup, please, and thank you. There's nothing else. Okay. Are there wolves up here on the corner? That's my next question. Because I would be really happy to have these wolves moved. They are a pain in the butt sometimes. Because, you know, they're right on... there's like a rock here, and they're right here, and they're sometimes hard to see. They're hard to deal with. So, or maybe we'll go up here and there will be a pack of timber wolves up here instead. I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to go look. I will try not to kill us, but I will also do it for science. Like, when we find a cougar. That will be a thing. Maybe we'll hang out in Timberwolf Mountain. That would be cool. Alright. Are there wolves? I wish I could walk up on that side. It's too steep, though. Alright. Let's just light a torch just to be safe. Because I don't know what we're walking into around this corner here. So let's go take a look. Okay, hypothermia risk. Don't see any wolves, don't hear any wolves. Okay, there is wolves still up here, but they're further back. Yes, I know, I'm terrible. How dare I? Okay, so still wolves up here. I'm gonna walk him. Hello? Okay, that one's up there. Do you have anything? Chips, I'll take it. Alright, Still being followed. And I'll just... There we go. Made it. Can't be stopped. Let's grab this old man's beard. We need more of that. It'll be very, very good. I guess we can go see if Forest is up here too. That might be good to go check. We'll stop by and see if Forest is relocated. Okay, I'll put this out. Just because it'll get cold or get wet anyway, and then we'll just walk forward. And then pull it back out. Light it again. And we can see. Right. Off over here. There's a marine flare. Okay. Hat. That. Don't have any of those. Yeah, shoes, pants. Alright. Got some coal, which is nice. Some more coal over here. Take all that. I would like to do an indoor wolf check as well. For like Scruffy, Sketchy, Fluffy, and Maisie. See if they're still there. Would like to check for Larry too, but Larry tends to be pretty rare. So Larry might be a little bit harder to check for. And if you don't know, so Fluffy is in the cannery in Blink Inlet. Sketchy was a wolf in the cave in HRV. And Scruffy was in a cave in Desolation Point. And Maisie was in the cave in the Far Territories that connects Sundered Pass, Forsaken Airfield, and the Zone of Contamination. More wood. I'll take that. Probably going to want quite a lot of torches. Alright. More coal. Let's get a new torch here. There we go. Okay, let's head on up this rope. But anyways, and Larry is a rabbit that is in between Forlorn Muskeg and Bleak Inlet in the connector cave. Anything over here? Wolf carcass. And matches and a soda. I am walking into a wall. Not my finest moment. We still have a good amount of daylight, so we can definitely go see if Footrest is still there. We'd be really interested to know. So, like, because they said the bears walk new paths, and I don't know if that means they move the caves, or if the caves are the same, and they just go different places now. All right, so Boris. Let's actually drink this. All right, very nice. I'm going to keep a torch. Not that it'll do us much good against a bear. But maybe there's wolves up here now. Maybe it's still a bear. I have no idea. Well, let's go take a look. Okay, have a flare. So this is still a bear cave. Might get us mauled by a bear. I apologize, but for science. Boris, are you home? Okay, I don't see a bear, but I see wolves. Are these regular wolves? So is that not a bear cave anymore? Oh. Okay, yeah, these are regular wolves. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Slip in here. Found woodworking tools. That's nice. And a stem. We might need that. Alright, so we have woodworking tools. And work gloves. Great. Don't mind me, I'm just going inside. Alright. Mining log page. Here is a granola bar. Painkillers. And, ooh, that's a good hacksaw. Alright, well, we have stuff to do summit. And grape soda. And peanut butter. Let me actually get us a new torch here. So, it's clear junk. So nice. Here we go. Let's just fix everything. Ooh, combat pants. Gosh. Yeah, so see, you can't pick stuff up. I want these combat pants. Combat pants. Can I move this? I can destroy it. Ooh, I can reposition it as well. Alright. Yeah, it's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Sorry. Needed to have a moment there. Toss these on. Get these work gloves. And let's go up to Foreman's Retreat. This wolf's still here. Apparently not. Let's just grab this. I don't think we're going to use it, but we'll take it just in case. Alright, wolf. Found some dusting sulfur. I went up this hill. Please? Alright, so... no more Boris, apparently. Oh, I got detected by a wolf. Should be able to walk them. That's kind of sad that Boris is gone. Okay. Made it inside. Alright. So, potato. 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 Peaches. Flour. Recipe. Salt. Skillet. Stuff. More stuff. Another picture of the farmhouse. Whetstone. Cloth. Very important, I guess. And a flare. And an old bedroll. What about in here? Decent sports socks. Alright. Let's light a fire. Ooh, are these boots better than my boots? They are definitely better than the boots we are wearing currently. So, yep. Let's get this lit. We're gonna clean up the trash. We're gonna make water. And then we're gonna clean up all the trash, guys. It's a very exciting day. Water. And water. Okay. Let's add a piece of fur. Take a new torch. Is there anything that I missed? There's another piece of cedar here. Give me this ruined torch. Can I take that mirror? Okay. Too many questions. First off, Let's go into the correct mode. We'll clear the junk. We will destroy this. So I can... There's matches I missed. Okay. Hello. Can I take that? No, I can destroy it. Can I take this? I can take the rack. Ooh, guys, we can take the gun racks. Okay. I take this. I can take the mirror. Can I take this mirror? I can take that mirror. Can I take this picture? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Took stuff. Let's fix this chair. Because we can. Alright, we already have this picture. No, my torch. I can't pick it back up now. We get out of build mode. Okay, so out of build mode. Torch. Let me grab these. I need to eat something. We'll probably make those potatoes. Well, this is very cool. This is very, very cool. I'm very excited. Food. I need to go into the right tab for food. Wow, sardines. Good sardines. Also eat this. Drop that. Drop that as well. Alright. I'm gonna reset these so they don't burn. Alright. Old man's beard. We can only make one. Okay, 8 minutes till the water's boiled. Just drink the rest of this. Okay, water. Make a little bit more water. Oh, that's plenty of time. And let's cook. Let's actually cook this just in case we get food poisoning because we haven't done antibiotics yet. So that will probably be helpful. Alright. Do not need this can. So that can stay behind. Those are heavy. I want to keep all the flares. I guess I don't need to take the pictures. I don't know what we're going to do with them. Okay, and let's make some potatoes. Water. Don't really need that whetstone either, but... Alright, let's switch out our boots. Let's switch out the socks. Alright, and that seems like that fixed our weight issue for a moment at least. still good, right? Yep. Okay. 30 minutes. Cooked potato. Boiled water. Yeah, I think that's fine. I do want torches. I don't know if we really need them because we have a ton of flares, but we'll just, we'll be picky and we'll take the best ones with us. Break down the rest. We'll sleep here. So that way, I want us to be able to see while we're making our way up to the mine, just so we can spot if there's anything different or not. Gonna have to, like, relearn moose spawns and all that stuff too, apparently. Oh, so it drops it in a box. Safe house decorations box. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Let's craft those, I guess. Let's actually eat these peaches. They're heavy. And then we can dump the can. I guess we'll skip a few hours just to get our bearings. Or, well, not to get our bearings. That words. We'll skip a few hours just so, yeah, it's a little later. Drink this too. There we go. Okay, we'll get a drink of water. And we'll put in 10. I don't think we'll sleep for that long. Can't hurt to try, though. Yeah, it's still pretty early. Sleep just a little bit more. Like I said, I want it to be light out so we can see. Yeah, I won't drink this. Drink this. We'll eat a potato. Alright. Let's grab a torch out. We'll crouch going out here because there are wolves out here now. It's very windy as well. Heard something. I don't know what I heard. Oh, it was the creaking of this building. Oh my gosh, more flares. Okay, that's a lot of flares, but thank you. We'll leave the birch. Let's actually get a flare out. We have a ton of them, so... We should probably go over here, too, before we head off to the mine. We can just check out this area, see if there's anything new over there as far as wildlife goes. Okay. Still a bed in there. Bunch of wolves. Bunch of wolves. Nope, you leave me alone. I'm on an adventure. We're trying to check stuff out. Can the wolf follow us over this bridge? I don't think I've ever had the opportunity. Is he still following us? He is. Alright, well. I guess we're gonna find out. You still coming? Hello? Mr. Wolf? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Come on. Come on for science. Let's go. Alright. I guess not. And we will just keep this flare. Just in case. Anything up here? Like, has Boris been relocated over here? That would stink. Okay, let's check out this cave. Don't see any bones, so I assume we're okay. Here is wood. I don't necessarily know if we need that or not, but I'll take it for the moment. Let's... head down here then. There's normally a deer and some rabbits up here. Do not see a deer. But it isn't always there either, so... Alright, found a snow shelter. Is normally here. Another hatchet. We don't need that. We don't need the snare. I'll take the sewing kit. Are you better than our hunting knife? You are. So we'll just, switch out here. Are you better than our hatchet? No. Just drop this. go peek and see if there are still rabbits over here. Those are just flying overhead. I don't see any rabbits. Okay, there are rabbits over here, though. Which is pretty normal. Okay. So, rabbits haven't moved. Just run a bit. Why not? We're getting cold. Let's head back to this cave over here. We'll see if we're warm inside, and then we can sleep for like an hour. And resume up to the gold mine. Okay, here's our cave. Are we warm? Are we warm in our bedroll? No. Alright. Let's get a fire going then. Or we will try to. Don't know if it'll work out for us or not. Okay. Let's drop this. Dump this coal on there as well. We'll cook 2 more potatoes as well. Okay. Just take a bunch of torches again. We are getting pretty heavy, but that's okay. So need to figure out how long it takes for the cougar to show up on Stalker as well. Because they said it would be between 30 days and 5 days. I almost want to say it would be 5 days for Misery. And then probably 30 days for Voyager. Because it's not on Pilgrim at all. Hinterland did say that. And I think it was like 10 days on Interloper last time. So probably like 20 days. Correct me if I'm wrong, too. I'm just... Because I didn't actually get to play with the cougar last time. It was here and gone again by the time I realized that it was out. I'm just trying to recall from memory, and I do think people said it was like 10 days on Interloper, but do not quote me on that. But then, yeah, I would kind of assume that it's probably like 20-ish, 15, 20 on Stalker. Alright. I'm gonna try and skirt around the edge here to avoid these wolves. Okay, there are still wolves up. I wonder if it'll switch out, because that still looks to be a bear cave over there, because of all the bones and stuff. Or maybe that's different now, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna chain these torches. Probably eat one of these while they're still warm, too. Bunch of wolves, though. Because they did say they tried to, like, mimic the migration patterns a little bit. So it's possible that maybe the bears have a chance to spawn, but they're not always there anymore. That would be something. That would make hunting them much harder. Okay, let's trying to get through here so I can, Oh no, it went out. Oh well. New torch. We're not really going for the long run on this. We're just exploring and looking around, so... Care a bit less about leaving stuff. using stuff or whatever. Okay, up and over. And let's go see if we have wolves up here now. Kinda hope not, but just because this pathway is so thin, you would really have no choice but to get in a confrontation with them. Because there's really no space to outmaneuver or go around or anything like that. Alright, what do we got? Okay, have another sewing kit. I'll leave that. Take that. I guess I'll take the bow. Is better than ours? It is. Trade ya. Okay. Looks pretty easygoing so far. I'm gonna have to say, though, the cougar's gonna be hard for me, though, because I don't really camp regions all that much. It's cold, that's cold. So having to sit somewhere for 15 or 20 days, or however long it's gonna take, for the cougar to get there will be a challenge for me in particular. Hey, any wolves? Bears? Anything? Good to go? Lots of saplings. Alright, I think I'm gonna drink this broth just because it's heavy. Drink some water too. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for these salt deposits that are supposedly around. Because it said they were, what, in caves and on coastlines? So maybe there will be some up in the mine. Can we just, like, look down here? Alright. Oh my gosh, matches. Okay, we don't need to worry about matches anymore. We can use them to our heart's content. Take a look. That's kind of scary. Trying to look below us and see if I can spot like any animals or anything like that. Oh no, I don't like this. No. Not a fan. Not a fan of the swaying bridge, thank you. More matches. Yep, great on matches. The wolf. Down there. Way far away. Yeah, over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really far away, but there's 2 wolves down there. But I think those were the ones by where we came up, so... Nothing new. Still nothing up here. Hello? Rifle? Thank you. Some ammo. How about your sweater? That would be nice. I want a couch and sweater. Okay, and we made it up top here. More matches? Yay, more matches. Okay, I think we're good on matches. Any bullets? Oh, yes. Thank you. Just trying to look down here. See if I can spot anything at all. But doesn't look like it. Alright, so far this has not been a bad walk. Wood, wood, coal. Alright, anything scary up here? Okay, don't hear anything scary, don't see anything scary. Another flare for our collection of a zillion flares. Okay, what else? Anything down here? I think that's a rock. I don't see any wolves or anything moving around, so... Okay, burdock. Oh, I forgot to check the item cache, but we're really not here to loot. We're here to see where new wildlife is and all that. Okay, found bunnies. We'll bypass this corpse over here on this corner and just head right into the mine. More flares. Tons and tons and tons of flares. Okay. Torch. Scarf. Lantern fuel. More soda. Ooh, freaking beans. More matches. How are you? Eh. Not great. Don't need that. Actually. Get us a new torch. Not seeing any salt deposits or anything like that. I don't even know what they look like. Different looking kind of rock, I would assume. Already have a pry bar, don't need that. Bandage. Alright, anything on you? Bullets? Thank you. And nothing back there. And... okay, revolver cartridge. Accelerant. Crampons. Oh, long johns. Those are nice. Sardines. Water. Candy bar. This. And... technical backpack. Let's go check over in this thing. Okay. Can I take this? Break down. How long does that take? 4 hours. Okay. I mean, we kind of have to, don't we? Okay, let's eat this. Let's eat this. Guess we'll toss that. And break down. Ooh. That's really awful condition. Alright, so that weighs 2 pounds. That's a lot. Where's this bed? You know what? Why am I being... just match. It's fine. Got like 100 packs of matches. On our way here. Okay, let's break some stuff down. Just this is actually better. We're wearing such a... oh, wait, no. We got another good one. I don't even know if we need to harvest things. Maybe we should. Alright. Let's drink the soda. Eat these. Get a nice drink of water. Holy flare. Alright, let's drop these. That. Oh. Nope. Bed. We'll sleep for 10 hours. And then we'll head out of here and we'll check the backside of Ash Canyon. Hey, let's eat stuff. Yeah, let's just eat this. No point in carrying our calories. Okay. And off we go outside. Kinda wondering. So if Boris is no longer hypothetically, because like I said, we don't really know yet. Don't really know how the spawns work. Like if the animals migrate, if sometimes it'll be a bear and sometimes it'll be wolves and sometimes it'll be something else. Or if there is a bear somewhere else in Ash Canyon now. Don't know. Actually, toss these crampons. Hello. Stand up, please. Thank you. Alright. Another flare. Alright. Brain's fine. That like roll way far away? Oh, here it is. Oops. Oh well. I tried. Did really good for the first part of that. And I mean, if we're gonna fall though, that's not like the worst fall ever, so I'll take it. What do we got over here? A hammer, sewing kit, and aqua tablets. You can keep all that. Okay, we have a friend down here. Great. Again, fell a little bit, but if we're gonna fall, not the worst fall ever. A decent windbreaker. I think we need that. There we go. Let's also bandage ourselves up. Okay. Good to go. So normally there's a moose spawn here. Today there is a wolf. And normally this backside is like really peaceful. There wasn't any like wolf spawns back here or anything. I'm surprised that wolf like completely missed us. But we'll go see. I'm gonna grab up this birch bark too. Okay, so just the one wolf so far. Not so terrible. Still waiting for us to walk like directly into a moose or a bear. But nothing yet. Alright, I think we're gonna let that go. I want to spot a torch. Or a flare. I know the items in the game, I promise. Okay, found a dead deer. And that's like a normal dead deer carcass. Oh, deer spawn. That's new. Ah, look what I see. I found a wolf. So much for this peaceful backside of Ash Canyon. Just like this. Just you? Yep, just gonna walk them. I know. Terrible, awful. How dare I go for a walk in a near blizzard? Okay, still have rabbits. You still following me, or? Don't you see the rabbits there? Like, go do something. He's too interested in us. Okay, and now he gave up, which is nice. And we're just gonna make our way up to Climber's Cave. I know the path to, or the cave to Timberwolf Mountain is over there, but I do want to finish checking out Ash Canyon first. Okay, whetstone, tabs. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, we're gonna run a little bit just because we're getting cold. Half our health is gone. Mm. All right. Ah, I found the moose spawn in Ash Canyon. Very interesting. Just gotta light this fire. There you go. Let's dump. Use flare. Grab this stuff. Don't need the mag lens. Do need some water, however. Huh. I guess I'm gonna sleep and hope he doesn't come up here and stomp us. So. He's pretty close. Yep, we're just gonna prepare all those. Yeah. Let's get some more bandages going. Okay, let's make all of these first part. What else do we got? That on. I think that's all we have for clothing. This is in pretty optimal condition, but we'll load it just in case. Pick these up. Let's toss that on there. And we'll sleep for another hour. Hopefully the weather will clear up. Well, I wanted to look. I would like the weather to be clear, because again, the point of this is to like look around and see what's spawned where and all that. What's different. Can't really do that if there's a blizzard going on. So I think we're just gonna sit tight here for a moment. Just eat that. yeah, I guess we'll pass time for an hour. Yeah, he's real close, isn't he? Mm, here's hoping we can go wide. I don't really want to disturb him. We're not, like, trying to hunt or anything like that right now. Let's creep on over here. Okay, we made it. Like I said, we'll just give him a wide berth. So, I do really like that firm respawn as well. Ooh, there's wolves and stuff up here now, too. Look at that. I don't know if you saw him. Right there. Mr. Wolf. But let's make our way back to Angler's Den. Maybe there will be a flare gun over here, which would be really, really nice. We'll drop stuff off at Angler's Den. And then we will head probably to the Bitter Marsh. And then that'll probably conclude our look around Ash Canyon. I'm really interested to actually... Oh, we are moving so slow. Come on. You got this, Astrid. I believe in your ability to walk. But, anyways, yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to go through all the regions like this and just kind of see where stuff is. Like I said, I'm not really trying to hunt anything or anything like that. Just want to look around and start getting an idea for where new animal spawns are. Another dead deer. And I would like to answer the question about the bear, too. Like, is it somewhere else now? Another dead deer over there. Yeah, let's leave it. Alright, no more wolves over here so far, which is nice. But I don't know how long we'd have to stay here to answer the bear spawn question. So it's like either we would have to... I don't know. Is there a bear over in Bitter Marsh now? Is that where we got to go to look for a bear? Or is it like that we have to hang out here until those wolves are changed out with a bear? Or leave the region for 5 days and then come back and see if there's now a bear? I don't know. Those are all things, all questions to be answered. The very slow walking is not doing it for me, though. I will say that much. My fault, though. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Ooh. Old man's beard. Okay, we need that. We can ditch this, antiseptic. Hello? Thank you kindly. Alright. Is there a distress pistol? Over here. Yeah, let's help. You got this. Oh, yay, well fed. Nice to know. Stress pistol. Is it empty? It is not. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we officially have, like, everything we need. Besides maybe better clothing. Alright, back over to Angler's Den. Probably put that away, I think. Actually, let's take that inside. I think we're gonna have to make water, so. Alright, home sweet home. We're back. Alright, first order of business. Let's get this going. And then we'll come over here to this pile and we will drop stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can keep that. And that. And sure, that too. I kind of want to take these with us, though. I kind of want to take that with us, too. Because I think once we check Bitter Marsh, we're going to head out. So I don't want to leave too much here. And no, we don't need to make water. We have plenty of water. Can I make anything? Crafting? How about in here? Ooh, we can make a little carved figurine. 4 hours. Okay. No, never mind. Or I guess we should just do it, right? That's the whole point. Even though it's gonna tell us, like, very, very soon. Let's do the cougar. Requires light. Okay. Oh, that's a nice new feature. It tells you what percentage that it's done now. Instead of just sitting in your inventory. Not actually being done. I wonder if that will do that for, like, other stuff you're crafting now, too. That would be really nice if it does. I know that tends to confuse some people. That they feel like, you know, they crafted something and they don't realize that they have to put, like, you know, 12, 20, 30 hours into it to actually complete it. So that's really cool. Might have to test something else now to see if... I need a bed. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's just eat this stuff I normally keep that I will not be keeping. Alright, yeah, let's wait a couple hours. Sleep 2 more. And then we'll head off to the Bitter Marsh. But really happy with that moose spawn, if that is like the official moose spawn of Ash Canyon now. And I already said that, but that's just how excited I am about it. Alright, should be light enough to see. And we're not so heavy that it's super horrible. Or very cold, though. Alright, Bitter Marsh, here we come. Oh, actually, let's load this. Just in case. Yeah, but we don't have a whole lot to fear now, do we? Can deter a moose, can deter a bear. We have marine flares and regular flares and torches and a rifle and a whole bunch of stuff. And a bow, but I have no arrows. So maybe we can just like shake it at them. I don't know. Alright. Bitter Marsh, right over here. I guess the question now is there a bear? I normally hang on that side, but I'm just gonna go right down the middle, because why not? So the wolves in Bitter Marsh were like over here, and then over by the entrance. So, are there wolves? There are timber wolves. See 'em? That is very cool. I know a lot of people don't like the timber wolves, but I don't particularly mind them, so get a fire lit. I probably should have just lit a marine flare and walked. Wow. We found timber wolves, guys. Well, let's just move it to this. Wherever this is. Nope. Bye. Bye. Okay. Can you light this fire now, please? I would really like it if you did. Alright. Rifle jammed. Please reload. Thank you. Alright. Are you coming back? Ooh, it's much harder to shoot them with the rifle. Okay. Okay, I think that's their morale gone as well, so... Grab a decent torch here. And we will be on our way. So, Timberwolves. In Ash Canyon. Very cool. And I know a lot of people won't be happy about that, but I kind of like it. It adds some variety. It's not just like all the same. It's not like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go to these 2 or 3 regions that have Timberwolves in it, and that's the only place, and then there's no regular wolves, and then there's just regular wolves all over the place. Like, I think variety's good. So it keeps the game interesting. And keeps you on your toes. You stay away from me. We are not friends. Alright. So, Timberwolves now. In the Bitter Marsh. I don't see anything over there. I also have not seen any signs of the bear here. So I'm starting to think that it is kind of like they migrate. Sometimes Boris will be there, and sometimes we'll have wolves. That's like my first guess at this point. Just because, like I said, I haven't seen or heard any other signs of a bear anywhere else. So, and they did say that moose spawns were changed, but they did not say that bear spawns were changed. They just said bears, you know, walked different routes now. Okay, new torch. Unless we're, like, gonna walk into a bear over here. That would kind of stink. Ooh. Okay, there's another moose. Alright. Oh, don't notice me, please. I don't want to be friends with you. I just want to go to Timberwolf Mountain. And they're both up at the same time. Alright. That's really cool. That is really cool, actually. I'm not sure if that's the case in every region. I know that happens in Bleak Inlet. And I know that has happened here before as well, where both moose spawns will be up. But super cool. Alright, because there's 2 new moose spawns and they're both up at the same time, which is really neat. Okay. I am so excited. I mean, it's just been a long, long time. been playing for a long time, and it's nice to have, stuff be a little bit different. And yep, here we are heading out. I think I will actually light a fire somewhere, anywhere here. Anywhere? Anywhere at all? Yeah, that's cool though. Oh, please, come on, Astrid. You're like literally a fire starting tree. Or maybe it's because I keep selecting everything, but that's probably it. Probably my issue. But I think that's going to be it for this first look, everyone. For Ash Canyon, at least. I think maybe either later or tomorrow I'll go ahead and head to Timberwolf Mountain, and I'll pretty much do the same thing. I'll just wander around, and we will see what's where. And I also want to see about repairing the roof for the Mountaineer's hut. I think that'd be really cool. We'll probably end up leaving a lot more stuff there as well, kind of using it as like a mini base of sorts. But, and again, I don't intend this to be like a full run, but I do think it would be cool to kind of go through a lot of the regions, if not all of them, and just, do a walk around, see where everything is. But thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I know I did, and I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.